Hi guys, welcome to my channel, Angie Baby Intuitive. Thanks for joining for your collective read today. We're going to jump straight in. Bear in mind, if it does resonate with you, please like and subscribe. It does help to grow the channel and reach other people who may need to receive this message. And please remember that it doesn't resonate with everybody. Take what resonates with you and leave the rest for someone else, okay? Before I started, there was some channeling that sort of took place. What came through was mastery of the mind. So somebody's either learning how to tame their emotions or tame situations that are happening around them, or you're getting into study of some sort and expanding on your knowledge, okay? This just helps you sort of resonate with the reading a little bit more. Behind the times also came through, but I don't think it's in a sense of like, oh, you're behind the times, you're behind in any way whatsoever. I think it's more of a sense of not conforming to, you know, the typical or today's societal structure. It's, you know, remaining pure-hearted, not wanting to keep up with the Joneses, just staying on your path, walking your own true path, okay? Maybe even like in a sense of being your authentic self, following that path. Someone may be beginning to walk that path, you know, becoming more of an authentic self rather than materialistic, okay, in today's society. There were a couple of names that came out. Timothy and Greg, you know, could resonate with somebody. Cats could be significant to somebody. Pole dancing also came up, better pay, so that could resonate with somebody. Bridges, so bridges came out, but it's not in a sense of like a bridge. I mean, it could be a bridging between heaven and earth, okay? You could be a bridge between heaven and earth, could be developing your own psychic gifts, tapping into your own divine power, okay? Tapping into your guardian angels, your spirit guides, whatever it may be. But what sort of came through was getting over it. So there could be something or a situation in your life that you're wanting to move past now, okay? And that could tie in with the becoming your authentic self, not wanting to, you know, remaining pure-hearted and not wanting to conform to societal structure. And believe in timelines also came through. So what I got from that was there is divine timing at play here, and whoever this reading is for, that's all a part of that. Possibly, you know, becoming the authentic you is understanding that things might not be going as you plan, but there is divine timing at play, and you're very much following that structure now, rather than the 3D societal structure here, okay? Going with the flow is what I'm getting. So that's what came through, guys. That just helps you sort of resonate with the reading to know if it's for you or not, but please stick around because there could be something in this reading for you. We're going to go ahead and pull a oracle card. Okay, let's come out. We have foolishness. And on the bottom of the deck here, we have Hanged Man. Oh, wow. Yeah, so there you go. That just ties in. Wow. Foolishness, being bound by, you know, by things past here, okay? But with the Hanged Man, there is a sense of like retreating from that and becoming enlightened, okay? So growing spiritually, which ties in with becoming the authentic you, okay? So foolishness and the Hanged Man. What else have we got for the collective, please, Spirit? Earth Spirit, yeah, rebirth, protection, creativity, okay? So definitely a rebirth taking place here. And on the bottom of the deck, we've got the Ancient Ruler of Waters. So someone may be very connected to like the ocean and that, because we've got water with the Earth Spirit here with the snake, and we've got the water here with the fish coming out. So power, wisdom, connection. So, and that's funny that the earth spirit here, rebirth, protection, creativity, came out on the foolishness, okay? Because if you can see on this card with the foolishness, this guy is bound to this hay bale wrapped around the moon, okay? And the moon typically represents like illusions, you know, but then it could also be like shining light on a path, okay? So I think that there's a bit of release here, and you're becoming more in touch with, or more grounded perhaps, okay? And there's this rebirth happening from that. And while you're going through this, you need to understand that you are being fully guided and protected here. With the ancient ruler of waters coming out here on the Hanged Man, okay, you're gaining your power, you're gaining knowledge, you've gained wisdom, you're connecting with your divine self, with your higher self here. Connecting with the divine, you know, you're feeling very guided, very protected at this time. And so it's good to go with that flow, just like came out, like what came out in the beginning, in the channeled message here. Let's find a tarot. Show us the foolishness, please. Thank you. Okay. I'm just going to pick that one up, guys. On the bottom of the deck here, we've got Judgment. So, wow. There's a full circle here, okay? Things are balancing out. Karma, you know, divine justice is balancing out here. Oh my goodness, we've got the Justice on the bottom of the deck here. I mean Judgment, sorry. Judgment on the bottom of the deck here. We've got the Ace of Cups coming out. We've got the Star and the Seven of Wands. So there is a sense of, wow. Karma is being balanced out here. The tides are turning. This work that you put in to release yourself from these, from the binds, from your own mental binds here, and the rebirth that you're going about is bringing about massive changes in your life, you know. They might be subtle right now, is what I'm getting, but believe me, there's better things to come. You could just be at the Judgment stage where there's just balancing happening, and you're noticing like little synchronicities, okay? But the Ace of Cups and the Star coming out, your cup is, you're learning to fill your own cup here, okay? This is the rebirth. Like the earth spirit, the rebirth, and the star is shining. So, you know, follow that, go with that flow, you are going with the flow. And if you're not at that point yet, learn to go with the flow here. With the Seven of Wands, I think it's just a case of like, you know, how people said they two steps forward, 3 steps back type deal, okay? But you are definitely defending the progress that you've made so far, is what's coming out here with that. With the Star, there's something that you've been wishing for, okay? You're wanting to defend that. You're defending that. You are fully protecting whatever it is that you've sent out to the universe, okay? It might be a wish, it might be a thought, it might be, you know, there is something that you want to do here, and I'm telling you, this is going to come to fruition if you just trust the divine and go with the flow, okay? Show me the Hanged Man here. Thank you. That's a simple one. Okay, so we've got strength coming out, yeah. Power, strength, okay? The ancient ruler of the waters here. Wisdom, connection. Even though it's been a hard battle with the Five of Wands on the bottom of the deck here, you have the strength to move past it, okay? You have what it takes. You've got what it takes. Ruler of your mind is what I'm hearing. Ruler of your mind. You've definitely gained control of your mind, and what came out in the beginning, like mastering. Oh, where is it? I've lost it. Mastery of the mind. You know, that came out in the beginning in the channeled message here. So, oh, my cat has just jumped onto the table. Oh, you cheeky boy. I'm not going to leave this reading, guys, even though he's just fully interrupted and thrown all my cards down. Oh, I'm just going to pick those up. So take that as a confirmation, okay? You've definitely gained, you've mastered your mind here, okay? You've learnt to move past the doubts. You've learnt to move past the upheavals that sort of come your way. You've learnt to go with the flow and deal with the challenges in a better way than you have in the past, which may have looked like foolishness, okay, when you dealt with these things. I just got going off and having a drink, or going off and doing things to sort of numb the not wanting to face the reality of certain situations that sort of popped up in your life, but you're learning to deal with those challenges differently now. Okay. Show us what collective needs to see, please. Thank you. Two of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. Oh, with the Ten of Cups underneath that, guys. So the Two of Pentacles here, you're learning to, and an Empress under that. Come on. Come on. Wow. Oops. You're definitely learning the balance. The balance is here, actually. The balance is here. You're not learning to balance things out. You've balanced things out, and what is coming is, you know, your wish fulfillments here, okay? Everything that you could have wanted, complete and utter divine love here, okay? On all fronts, fulfillment, full fulfillment, okay? And that's because of what you've brought into existence here. You've created this. You are the Empress. We also have the Five of Cups coming out, the Queen of Cups, the Seven of Swords, the Knight of Swords, and the Lovers. Wow. So you've definitely found this sense of peace, okay? And it's come through understanding yourself, understanding your emotions, and healing yourself. You know, giving yourself compassion here, nurturing yourself. You're no longer having to be strategic in your moves, and you're no longer being impulsive and rushing towards, you know, things that you know are not good for your path, okay? Things that you know are not good for your higher self here. You're learning to move away from that trickery towards yourself, moving away from that, you know, cutting yourself out of goodness because you always go back to. It could be that, you know, that addiction, that foolishness that I was talking about before, okay? That those addictions, you're learning how to deal with things in a different way. And that is going to bring in everything that you've wished for, everything that you've wished for with this star, okay? Bringing you more fulfillment rather than empty, quick feel goods, okay? Sorry, I really honestly sometimes don't know how to express things, but I think you get what I'm saying. You're learning how to fill your cup here with positive, with, you know, good, rather than with the negative, okay? And with the Lovers here at the bottom, I just think that is, you're in perfect alignment with your higher self now, you know, with the divine, with God. You have learnt, well, you've come to believe in it, okay? And that is where your focus is, okay? You're heading down a path of being fully aligned with not only yourself and being your authentic self, but being aligned with God, being aligned with the universe, being aligned with the earth here, okay? Very, very centered is what I'm getting, very centered. You've been through a hard battle here. Show me what the collective needs to see, please. Thank you. Okay. On the bottom of the deck here, we've got tactful. I'm getting with the tactful, that is your past, okay? You had to, it's almost like this strategic Seven of Wands, Seven of Swords, sorry, card coming out here, okay? You've always had to be that way. This one, the tactful was on the bottom of the 26 was on the bottom of the deck here, and I think that is sort of where that sort of comes from. Okay, that's the overall energy here. You've had to be resourceful. You've had to be strategic. You've had to be tactful because of what you were surrounded by. Okay, or because of what your choices, the path your choices sent you down, or because of your circumstances, okay, that surrounded you, maybe outside of your control. But nonetheless, 26, I am tactful. You have a desire to succeed and will feel most accomplished when your work benefits others. Your intuitive awareness of what people want allows you to come up with innovative solutions to meet their needs. I think this more talks along the lines of you, okay? But then also that mastery of survival there, okay? That need for survival in that foolish lifestyle, or that lifestyle that you were, that deceptive, dishonest lifestyle that you were surrounded by. This is not going to resonate with everyone. It could be people that were surrounding you. It could be situations surrounding you. It could be things that you have brought upon yourself, okay? But you just knew how to always get by. And you're now taking all of this resourcefulness and you're turning that into a massive positive, okay, for you, for your higher self, for your path, for where you want to be. Because we've got 16 coming out here, which is I am perceptive, and we've got number 8, I am successful. So I am perceptive. You have an inquisitive mind that allows you to uncover important truths, and this is the journey that you've been on. You have a special ability to read into other people's feelings, a wisdom seeker, and your angels ask to share your knowledge for the benefit of others and for yourself, okay, is what I'm getting here. So you're taking all of that and you're pushing it into positive here, guys. Everything that you've learned. Wow. Okay, and we've got number 8 here, I am successful. So this is where you're leading to. This is you. This is actually you. This is your authentic self. This is what you have brought about here with all this work that you've done. So your talent for setting and reaching goals is like no other. Okay, you are special, guys. You are special. Whoever this reading is for, you are amazing, and you need to keep going, because you do have a lot to share with the world, and you do have a lot of healing to bring to other people, okay? You are self-sufficient and capable of achieving your ambitions. Be representing the ebb and flow, the infinite loop of creation. What did I say before about going with the flow here? You've learnt to go with the flow for the good of your higher self. You understand now, you're trusting the channeling that came through in the beginning. What was it? Believe in timelines, divine timing, going with the flow here. You're learning to really embrace that, and you're utilizing that to the fullest, to your fullest power, okay? And you are powerful here with the Empress coming out. And look what you create. You manifest this 10 of Cups, okay? This is what, if you haven't manifested that 10 of Cups yet, guys, and you're not seeing full results surrounding you now of what you want to create, of what you are alchemizing through all this pain that you've been through this lifestyle that you've been through, yeah, believe me, it's coming. I believe it's coming. You know, some of you are on the edge is what I'm getting. Precipice, that's what came through. I believe you're on the edge. And this coming out, I am as God created me, okay? In you is all of heaven. Every leaf that falls is given life in you. Each bird that ever sang will sing again in you, and every flower that ever bloomed has saved its perfume and its loveliness for you. That's how amazing you are. You are realizing that you are an extension of the divine, of God here, guys. You're realizing that you are a spark of God, that you are co-creating with your God. It's something that you've come to realize here. On the bottom here, we had, under his teaching, every relationship becomes a lesson in love. So when you meet anyone, remember it is a holy encounter. And that's something that you've done with yourself here with the Lovers card. Okay, I know the Lovers is usually a choice, or, meeting your counterpart, but I believe this is you engaging with our God, okay, with your creator, with your higher self, with the divine. You are learning to tap into that and love yourself, love everything surrounding you, understanding that we are all one, okay, and learning to alchemize everything that you've been through into a positive, not only for yourself but for the people surrounding you, is what I'm getting. When you meet anyone, remember it is a holy encounter. As you see him, you will see as one. I didn't even get that far into the thing, into this card. As you see, being all one, okay? As you see him, you will see yourself. As you treat him, you will treat yourself. As you think of him, you will think of yourself. Never forget this, for in him you will find yourself or lose yourself. And you've chosen to find yourself, guys. You've definitely chosen to find yourself, okay? Comment down below if this is like an awakening journey that someone has been on, or if you're turning things around for yourself and you're learning to create the life that you want. Oops, oh my gosh, that's way too many, but we're going to read them because they came out. I believe that's meant to be. I accept my vulnerability. It strengthens my love of self. And you have definitely had to be vulnerable during this process, okay? Because, and you've always had to be that strong person, like protecting, that defender, that strategic person, that who's had to look after you or people around you or situations, okay, or defend yourself against other people. And now it is a hard thing for you to be vulnerable, but you've been through that, and it is strengthening your love of self, okay, strengthening your connection with the divine. I am blessed and a living and loving expression of the eternal union. This eternal union, the Lovers, you can't, and strength coming out here, okay? And the Lovers, you've tapped into that eternal union, which is soul, okay? Being your authentic self here, knowing where you come from, knowing who is guiding you, who is holding you through all this, okay? I sing the beautiful song of my heart, clear and loud for all to hear. This is something that you're now expressing, okay? You're expressing this new rebirthed version of yourself, okay? I am clear and open to receive miracles, which is something that's happening just because of these changes that you're making. I see clearly and accurately through divine assistance. You understand that you were fully guided here, okay? You understand who you are and what you're capable of. You understand that God is walking with you, that the universal energies are guiding you, okay? Your higher self is guiding you here. My heart is open to freely expressing love towards yourself is what I just got, okay? That's what I'm hearing, because you haven't really understood how to love yourself before. It's been a matter of like survival for you, okay? And now you're having time to, you've eradicated all of that doubt, all of that deception from your mindset, and so now you are clearly seeing your authentic self, and you're able for the first time to be love, express love, accept love, okay, and understand that you are lovable and you are loving. I am a conscious creator of the energy around me, guys. You can't even make that up. You can't even make that up. So this is your reading today. I hope that it's that it's helped you and given you some sort of clarity. I'm going to ask for an overall outcome, but I think with the Empress coming out there with the 10 of Cups and the 2 of Pentacles says it all. But show us an overall outcome. Actually, we'll do an overall outcome. King of Pentacles, guys. King of Pentacles. Oh, with the 6 of Wands on the bottom of the deck here. Okay. So I can tell you right now that, you know, God, the divine, the universe, are acknowledging your spirit guides, your ancestors, your spirit team are acknowledging the progress that you've made, okay? You are acknowledging the progress that you made. The progress that you've made so far, no matter where on this timeline that's just come out now, you are, there is acknowledgement all around, even from yourself. You can actually physically see the changes around you, see the difference around you, okay? Quickly ask, I don't know if I want to do that. No, we're going to leave that for the day. We've got the Queen of Pentacles coming out on the bottom of the deck just now too. So that is your reading today, guys. Thank you for joining today. I hope it brought you some clarity, some closure, some understanding of the path that you're on right now. If it resonated with you, please comment below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, as it does help to grow my channel and to reach other people who may need to hear this message, like I said in the beginning. And have a beautiful day. Thanks, guys.